haven't been able to capture one terrorist or capture any bandit leaders. They hold meetings with them. One bandit in Katsina killed an assistant commissioner of police and put on his uniform to come for dialogue in Katsina. He did not even discard the uniform. After killing him, took his gun, he wore that uniform with the epaulets in place, with the rank in place, and came to Katsina for an open meeting in the uniform of an assistant commissioner of police that he murdered. And you say you have government in Nigeria. So that's why we call for a revolution.
For the second time, Donald Trump has called Nigeria a disgrace. You know, after hearing that a lot of children have been kidnapped from Nasarawa School, one of the schools in Nasarawa School is St. Mary. Of course, St. Mary is a Christian school, so that is what is going to give them edge for them to come. So I don't think there's any country that is going to stop or that will be blaming US for coming to Nigeria. He said what a disgraced country. So I just don't understand. All of these things will be happening. Not that as Sowore said it, they have not heard. Sowore saying it is not the issue. The problem is that they are even aware. Sowore does not need to tell those politicians. But for those of us who have not heard, like people like us who have not heard before, we are just hearing that this kind of a thing is happening. Not that we are too surprised or we are so shocked about it. A lot of things have been happening behind the scene, and that is the reason why the most of them will not tell you that oh, why are they saying that Christian genocide is there? Because they just felt that oh, those times that it happened, that a lot of media houses carry the news. But sometimes now the journalists or the media houses themselves have been suppressed. That's why most of the news, they don't even come out to say what is happening. So that's why some people feel that things are not happening. But with the way things are now, and everybody is not having that opportunity to come. If I talk, if anybody threatens me, okay, the whole world will hear them, the whole world will see them, and that is why it seems as if everything is just so rampant. So the problem is that most of the time we always, I don't know whether because maybe some people are just tired of complaining of this whole thing, but the people who are supposed to take action, the so-called leaders, the so-called police and the politicians, they are not taking actions. They don't even care. You don't need anybody to tell them. They know it. Was it not Jonathan that said when he was in government that Boko Haram people were in his government? So what did he do? In Buhari's time, they said they have a list of sponsors of these terror people. What did they do? They couldn't release the names. What are they afraid of? But it's only Nnamdi Kanu every second, every minute. It don't be like every AK market they will take him to court, adjourn until this last one. We have never seen any of these bandits in court. The only one we just they just said they sentenced him to 20 years imprisonment. That was just what we heard. But now they will expand it, they will spread it, they will want to quote law. That was why Nnamdi Kanu was asking that man that where is the law that you are using to convince me? And they will now be people and oh my God, and you will see people, all of them they will behave as if they are not hearing this issue of this bandit. They will just behave as if nothing of such. They are blaming Nnamdi Kanu that he couldn't even conduct himself, this and that. Is that what they are telling you? When people say that there are some laws for Igbo, they say oh, people are trying to turn it to tribalism. Is it not happening? They know the truth. I don't just understand. When it comes to soft targeting, you now see people talking about a law. Oh, the law says this. Oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. That even Nnamdi Kanu, if he had not sacked his lawyers, they would have stood for him. As if the lawyers were there, what would they have done? Was it not the same way they were tossing them here and there? It's just this country, of course, it's just a disgraced country. And they can't contend it. That's it.